Yama Wibia Ahama Kwaba and from Cstv News at 24 SO. Emrena so Sema Etrego or my movie man Sunday me Yesikwa Yadakase so Ede Eba Besomo. Nakase Mayesha di Bedemo Akotene Ankasa. Mekase Julius Debra Ede Sababetu Jawichu Ese. Eba o my Ghana Hanum Sia Tesempeli for the Jemapa Ewa Queen Nafe. Maintain send the beboa mapon de mapaso etimi ejira ne nan so afi so osofo no ehwe kwantempon ho esel so kwame agboza de isaba betudwa wochim se kumase nkran bypass no enche wana waye ekwan no e woso otimi ekoso na afi so wokowie ejuma no when is a mahodo and they will sing to what they ever so Mosari Jewelries, Ampem Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, KS Rafimesco Limited, NAP Apartment Hotel, and our face so Crystal Director Shop. I want to also yasin Devi Edekasi so a day ever so mo. A day I'm just so me ama bafua my and I won't tell you about a day Munchri Mancasano ever so. Meda say na yebeshe kasia no aseyedi ni ekwa akochiremu ewo omaimu mrashe bejefie na nanwada openia oda ano speaker of parliament abanke sportsman agbagben ade abatu edwa ese ewose mrashe bejafoni ni na etimi eba mrashe bejesa sejuma aba ewose wotimi etna so na sa ohye no wogina eye oda 58-4 and a chese wojina so a otonsa de afra mrashe bejafo se ne be a umbetimi aba na afeso se obekaya Ghana mampeni John Dramani Mahama apa mrashe bejafo se mrashe bejafo be se mienu se wonko na wonko sum metre onmunyamfo Mahama Yariga so yaboni di se local government chieftaincy and religious affairs ono ana cheso ye minister affairs so Zinato Ajiman Rollins Mrashe no so call for environment, science and technology. The side in there make us say there's a parliament and as Mrashe Bejim afre Mrashe Bejafoni na se wambra satna na face so safoni na se Mrashe Bejafona ya power no so you bet me a1 actually. Na yako insan fufuro mu encheye ana omampeni chiamehene Dr. Julius Debra eden sem ebetu eja woche wo se so bepiemu ewo Ghana hanu se ya efin adokre pa eye titru obaye mun mante ma esali ntinu wode to Ghana fo nina enim se apomode mapa betimi ejira ne nanso age se yehwe ma eye yenkroto a yetirim no emu betimi ayeken nowadays asen way etumi etu dwa wa bramode jumede bi ehhehye so 2026 clean conference jumede bi wode ehhehye so ewo incline popone mante enowra Julius Debra ede sansen way etu edwa.
We must ensure that the disease does not ascertain before it enters a home. Groundwater does not distinguish between the powerful and the powerless. Cleanliness must therefore be everyone's responsibility. A few years back, when I used to be the visitor to local government, I remember we were trying to introduce.
A few months ago, we launched one of our biggest features ever, the ability to use our mobile voice to make music on Zoom.
And said, why must I pay taxes and be responsible for cleanliness? And people misunderstood at the time. The issue is not necessarily about you, the individual. Government will provide the gathering camps. They will provide the contractors to tell you about environment. But if we decide to continue being indiscriminated, the effort of government may not yield the result that we are all looking for. So I think this night our encouragement is that going forward, government must be very responsible, but we should incorporate in the citizens the
na my friend if I any entremo ewa is from Magamanche and so ede is some about to a draw tremo essay nananuma the one echo in Kwasum ne was said yede a chow papa ede emma na my intensema opinion edit to Jano Ebi.
To stand on the same point of apologizing on behalf of all traditional authority, my ancestors and forebears, for the part they also played in the slavery of our brothers and sisters.
Does that mean that some tribes here need to think about what they can do in terms of reparations?
Yes, I believe that we must go beyond the aspect of an apology.
So that is the way you yourself are thinking?
Yes.
About what you can contribute?
That we can contribute.
And the way I Manche, I Kentucky, they coach through at Tosumienu, and I cotton and can never for any atrimu, a what in some fuflomo or software no a shot acquaint and a quantum pong as for a govern's Kwame Agboza, na nanwada Chesoko Piemu, a wokumase, a incline quantum porno as well bypass no, and I just day what day in summer to a draw with treble essay, or share a one contractor now. A year and sa a quino, wash as a sanana busumi dano, sebecone ye was sell contactano, it's me a bana quantum porno with me every na face so I can so it's me aquaso.
I want to use the opportunity to encourage every single contractor working on the Accra Kumasi bypass as a matter of urgency, get back to site or tell us you are no longer interested. And that deadline is end of this month. If you don't get back to site, it means you are no longer interested. I know many of them would have loved to go back, but because of this issue about compensation and other things, which you are going to address next week, and once that is done, we expect all the contractors to be back on site, because every contractor working on Accra Kumasi bypass is a big push contractor as well. He's working elsewhere, so there's no reason. Yes, the 1.9 billion original project cost is now almost 6 billion. It's now almost 6 billion, which is a significant amount of money. And sometimes when people talk about this, they just talk without looking at the numbers. Government has never stopped the contractor from working. We were just working out what would be the true cost of completing it. And who would have imagined that a project that started as 1.9 billion is now 6 billion? How did we get it wrong? We didn't get it wrong politically. The previous government didn't get it wrong politically. There was not enough work done to determine the right cost of the project. We rushed into it, and unfortunately, the NDC under President Mahama will now have to do the heavy lifting by correcting.
When you for governs Kwame Agboza Ekasari Chino Sanso, a day to address say, Abino Eden Shamapa Egu Aquem Sinebea, Arabua was say a street light TB solar system no, what they a basin nebea, or my money in abets me in ya Kania, or my na, my intensema Kwame Agboza minister, or they a two Janu Ebi.
Too long ago, the traffic lights at the end of the motorway went off. And everybody was crying. How come the lights are off? The easiest thing to do is to blame ECG. It turns out it has nothing to do with ECG. Some miscreants, as you said, went and removed all the cables underground, and the thing went off. We need to now pay a new contractor to completely rewire the thing. So as a result, we've been discussing, government has taken a decision to replace all street lights with solar. Because you see, with solar, even if one is damaged, the others can work. We have directed that all our agencies all the replacement and new project you are doing, no more electricity powered, or never when I say electricity, main grid powered street light. We are going full hog on solar. And the Ministry of Energy, Honorable Jinapo, is leading that across the country. So anytime we get, we need to replace any street light, don't go ahead and do the wiring. Just either get to your agency head in Accra, and then they will work with the Ministry of Energy to replace them with solar.
Na wabra aban ebo into abo no na chese wodi dwumedie bi esu neni eso a big push initiative na ne se obaba hwe ama kwantempon wa asai ewo man Ghana ha no se no wotimi aye se ne be ya akodi abedie su ebetibi akoso na nanu ada omampeni abedie chire obenfu gen na opoku ajiman ekopie mu ewo buni east mantemu na no ana wode atu edwa wo chire mu ese aban no aye krado pase bono east mantem no akwantempo no obetimi ahwe na weye na afenso akona bedie so etimi akoso.
Community, a bad road is not simply an inconvenience. Government has therefore placed road infrastructure at the center of the Big Push program. Here in Bono East, work is progressing on roads, including the first phase. And you all know that, don't you? So moving to the second phase, even more will be done. This is particularly important because agriculture remains central to the local economy. Our farmers produce maize, yam, and other crops for this municipality and for other markets beyond it. The task is not simply to produce more. We must reduce post-harvest losses, improve storage and market access, support processing, and ensure that farming provides better and more reliable incomes for our farmers.
Way ayo omampeni abedie chire obenfu gen na opoku ajimane yakotene enkano na Obakaya nanwa dan subrania etoye ewo oman Ghana ha tichu eye nkranpopuni mantemu na chese inde ukopie mu ewo Lafa water eye ohonuma yeka malam weja dan suman importem wa inso no sene esi etoye no emanra etibi ebaye pa bola pa esum honum no enye fidiagro na wa insheshaye pa engineer regiment Ghana Armed Forces said the ehheshe so nipa be si eduanan ewo twe kopie mu ewo Lafa water a chese wo chebu ese bola esum honum no wode inhye mapa ebe begu akwemu na afi so sa bola na adokro honum no be yi ohonu efini na netimi aboa ama se insuto a enkoyiri enfa won na head of drainage ewo Ghana Hydrological Authority Richard Kofi Ameko sensebi etu edra.
We are currently in the Lafa Valley Basin, where it accommodates flows from the communities in these two basins. We have the Lafa, which takes its source from Malangbawi Zero, and it flows all the way through Santa Maria and Tieku, and then another source also comes from Palace Town. All those flow from there comes into this basin. So ideally, here is meant to accommodate flows, high flows from those areas, and then hold this for some time before discharging gradually into the sea. But what do we see now? We can see that the place has been heavily filled with solid waste. But now the government is in now to scoop all this material.
Na mayinjiran sawe so na yenda yo hote ya ba dwede bu sem da ka chin so ya de beso.
the manager of Crystal Jurek Pet Shop. Here, we have varieties of pet foods and accessories. When it comes to dog foods and cat foods, we have everything. We have the 25 kg pellets, the 20 kg, the 10 kg. We have Happy Home, High Performance, Dog Chew, Jack Pet Food, GC Puppy and Adults, High Retrieval, Happy Canine. When it comes to the leashes or the collars, we have everything, whether small, medium or large. We have their supplements, their vitamins, fish oils, medicated soaps, and their tablets. We also have the flea and tick sprays, their refreshers. And when it comes to their bowls, we have different types of bowls, stainless or plastic bowls, medium, large. We have their traveling bags, their bathing tubs, their towels, and all their chains as well. We also do breeding of dogs and cats, whether you are looking for poodles, puppies, any mixed breed, we have them. Foreign cats too are available. When it comes to their treats, we have the big bones, we have their biscuits, we have their snacks, we have our locations. One is located at East Legon American House, adjacent KB Clay, near Intifo Avenue Street. We also have a branch at Blue Lagoon, Sacramento, opposite the Ghana Poultry Farmers Association, General Anchor Street. You can contact us on 0243 03 2066 or 020 473 8175. At Crystal Jurek, we will always want your pet to smile.
Maya Samo Bibia Aqua Babioda Swa Eshe Area Planto Brecasia was Cstv so dear so a demo and semna or software no eshe dear Fijuma in some so Elizabeth Ofosu a jare wabra chese a year annual investment report Ghana Ghana Investment Promotion Authority at a Bank of Ghana and so na is admitted isiwa and national and no and so Emma Elizabeth Ofosu a jare or no yes for shade debo S7 a day at 2 a jar watchable as a bino eguswa a day in Yama egu aquemusin beya about a juma fima and so a bit me a demo my mebro so it's me and your juma aye.
Advancing Ghana's industrial transformation through investment. Industrial transformation must be reflected in what Ghana is able to produce, the value we add to our resources, the businesses that grow around that production, and the markets we are able to serve. Ladies and gentlemen, the report gives us a useful basis for assessing our progress. It indicates that Ghana attracted about 2.6 billion foreign direct investment across more than 250 new projects and existing companies in 2025. It also points to significant reinvestment by enterprises already operating in the country. I am happy that the CEO of GIPA indicated that they were modest and also didn't add the value of machinery that came into this country. Because on top of my head, KEDA brought in an investment of $250 million. Zonda is also almost done with an investment of about $20 million. We see this connection clearly in agribusiness. When agricultural produce moves from the farm into processing facilities in Ghana, more value remains within our economy, while opportunities are created in packaging, transport, warehousing, distribution, and export. Our proposition to investors is therefore grounded in commerce. Produce from Ghana, develop supply relationships with Ghanaian enterprises, draw on our agricultural and industrial potential, and use the country as a platform for serving markets across West Africa and the wider continent. As you establish or expand your businesses, I encourage you to consider the Ghanaian firms that can become suppliers, the local inputs that can support production, and the opportunities available to develop the skills of our younger people. We in government will continue to improve the ease of doing business, strengthen coordination among institutions, and reduce avoidable delays that stand between investment decisions and actual production. For me, this is what advancing Ghana's industrial transformation through investment must ultimately deliver. If future reports show stronger Ghanaian suppliers, deeper local processing, growing productive employment, and a wider market presence for Ghanaian products, then investment will be helping to change the structure of our economy. I have the similar honor of launching the 2025 annual investment reports.
Na wachwe mu ana chese donkuma banu deni Alexander Kwamena afenyo marking ada isebetu eja woche wosoko pemu ewo gold board was kabutini ebe say 22 million Ghana cedis etimi afa wonsa se nenu ana chese peni kwancherefo no eda gold board anu samejemfi enso ede anu ye ebaye na inde ameka say samejemfi ede atu eja se Alexander Kwamena afenyo marking no donkuma banu deni o say ono no oyo nipa bia oboni pantre no na nipa pa ohuni say oyo penin bia obetimi aye penin bia like obetimi achinche wonsa anya hwekra na obibidi obetimi age de samejemfi kiremu eni na ne say ohye amanyo ensem ase no achepa yenti onim dia oka.
Was he really serious about it? Didn't he sound like he was being a little jovial?
But what did I do? Me too. I just compared him to Kojo Ponkroma, Abna Sare. Kojo Ponkroma, Abna Sare, me, Anta. All of whom are his colleagues in parliament, MPP people, who have criticized us. And I said, when you listen to those criticisms, you see maybe lack of information, but they don't make it personal. But when you listen to him, you hear malice for Sami Jemfi. Either than that, who can read these IMF reports and even suggest that Sami Jemfi will have to meet onerous bail conditions to the tune of 22 billion? Because this issue is not about Sami Jemfi. So you see the smear campaign there. You get my point? Then he says, Obi Antongo Dumoka. In this world, the most cheapest thing to trade is water. You went and supervised 4 consecutive years of losses at Ghana Water Limited when you were board chairman from 2017 to 2024. A cumulative loss of 3.3 billion. You were sent to ECG as board chair. You supervised another loss of 8.2 billion cedis in 2024. What on Suaboka? What on Kenya Boka? You are not asked to meet any onerous bail conditions. Sami Jemfi that has not incurred any loss. It is me who will meet onerous bail.
So that's the point.
So
if the audit, if the audit exonerates you from the claims he makes, but why should you reply in such manner?
No, but that is why I'm saying that just like he can criticize me, he's also not beyond reproach. You get my point? So Sami Jemfi should be criticized. Afenyo Marking should not be criticized. This is not an insult. I am showing you that this is your record. Cumulative loss of 3.3 billion at Ghana Water, 8.2 billion ECG. You are not facing any criminal action and onerous bail terms. Why should you project that on me when I have not made a loss? You see, my brother, there are many underlying issues between I and Afenyo Marking that you don't know and those watching don't know. I have appeared on News Farm many times. Perhaps in this country, I have held more press conferences on political issues than anybody. Have you ever heard me use the word extortion against any of my critics? Have you ever heard me? Why will I use this word now? Why have you not heard Afenyo say anything about that, or challenge me, or threaten to sue? So then people talking, there are things you don't know. I will not just, me, I'm a consummate Democrat. I eat and drink debates. I'm not worried.
Call the minority leader an extortionist.
I'm not worried if you criticize him
to.
Yes. And that is why he cannot comment on that or even challenge me. He cannot. Because he knows that what I said is true. So there are many things that you may not have the benefit of. But let me talk about my good brother.
Fioma King is a self-made man.
No problem.
He's got the chain of businesses.
Maybe tell him that.
Why does he need to come and extort money from Gold Ball?
Tell him that you want to be his lawyer so that he sues Sami Jemfi to substantiate that claim. Tell him. Or tell him that you give him an interview here and Sami Jemfi will come and that you should dare Sami Jemfi. That is not an insult. I'm speaking about what has happened and he knows.
I know the penny quantra for the Emma a good boss, Sami Jemfi, and I got and can I frony the new atremu. Is from Ghana Investment Promotion Authority, a Trinity said JIPC, a paid for at the 2025 annual investment report on Ababeto, a drag nature set investment. I hold one among Hodo a year no, a treble said Nipa set. 18,748 and I just say Omoba Benya Ejuma Aye Nagana for Ebayes Hamunchichemu Ediokron a triple miasa 90.3%. Now face Omomunya Ghana for so a Hamunchichemu and Kron a triple and song and I just Omobet me Enya Ejuma Aye into way a reporter a free Ghana Investment Promotion Authority at the Eba. Yefruani yedieni atremu ewo obi maiso esemo na yejremu ewo geni maino emu na meka say die yesi nipa be se duasa etimi afemu atwa nananam ewo isiedu nane se boda bia na esum honom no ayade se bola na etimi emu nkama sa nipa eduasa no etimi ewu atwa nananam ewo insiedu a mpempem ya kase die wonim se bebi abola no emunkai egu ye no afoforo ehwema chesempedifo egu so a ehweso betimi ehu adehye bi ewo sa boda yi emu yeko eye agudie mu ensem na Charles Simpson eye Black Princesses head coach or the in Sababa to a jawo chiri unim se seat September Black Princesses and now face Ecuador ewo akesie and no anachese head coach at the Emma the under 20 female team no Black Princesses almost say my crowd pa says a tournament no metime akona face so nkunim die mapa so etime ayawodia.
Good. We love the facilities that we have here. Our hotel is so amazing. We are so grateful for all this. With the group of players that we already have, we are prepared to take a friendly on Tuesday, and then we'll play again on Saturday. The next Saturday. We are paused to what we are here for, and our aim is to be able to go through the group stage and to make a great impact. The girls are so happy, they are training really good, rhythm is really nice, so we are looking forward for the competition to start. We want to bring out our physicality, we want to feel comfortable, we want to be dominant with the ball, we want to be able to take control of our game, and we can only do that with physics, good physics, with good condition, and also good game plan and things like that. So we are on the right path when it comes to that. I'm looking forward to see it on Tuesday, and then we'll build it on.
Na yebefroni de ni atremu ewo Ampem Darkoa ladies na make say head coach de mawon de sababetu edwa wo trebu ese nyame ya aduma indede ya asek memosa ana feso Ampem Darkoa de bebo eni na openi de atu edwa wo trebu ese mba no ma ye crowd pa ese omoni asek ebesi akan.
We took the girls in shape, and we know that all the teams within the group are coming out with a lot of experiences, and we are also, in contention. Darkoa representing Ghana is coming to at least put up their best up, so that they will qualify for the group and then help to win the Champions League. So if you ask me that how well have I prepared my team, I can say that the players are ready in terms of team cohesion, in terms of tactical understanding, and then mentally they are ready to fight for Ghana. And the group is group of them, I know, very tough, but we want to start on a good note or positive so that we can stay positive and take the other matches one after the other. If you want to be the best, you have to also try to beat the best. So we are ready and we hope to qualify for the group. Well, for now, we have observed their previous games and looking at what they are coming up or what they have, it seems we all have similarities in terms of our tactical direction. But football cannot determine. But what I can promise is that when we get to the field and the players are able to execute whatever I've told them to do.
Yakoye kasi nini na ewo enijediemo ensem na oko eye TikTok abe fideti tai eswa na infonyi bi etwagu na efa eye abemu wa bi achese na obisa ababa wa bi ese opeduane opejolof edi na ababa wa na ka kire ne se ansa na obema na eduane no e wose one ne eko edeme no ana chese ifia ede se baba betu eja chese we no watage Ghana Police Service ese Ghana Police Service enfa wona insisi from na ababa wa no yentime ento ensa enfre na mayenti enia na chese na ekoso ne bia sister ifia na se ifia ejina so a wo kasa asem
enemy di papa come show them papa but you would have seen but you not to see us chenko la media ni chenka ni sunda da jimedi what time the chenko le gan ti ba jo de sao any rami dem ka pe jani chenko jollof and chicken so rami dem mo na what man pants me le gan ba be say why but you ni so this no nko dem na me so this no nko dem mo ba you fry and chicken dey already no go dem mo so ndi o nti me this will come back and wait here Toko come on say no you say
ye vegina nsenwe so na kase ya boaboa no yedi AC ewa Hasaris Dream Jewelries Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing KS Happiness Co Limited Nab Apartment Hotel and also Crystal Direct Shop amuna muso ya sinde we de kase so ede ebesomu midin ene mame ama bafua makra